a second arrest is announced in the deaths of two people found inside a Lake Charles duplex last week. Yesterday, 38-year-old Shelton Tucker was taken into custody in Texas. He's accused of killing his ex-girlfriend and her boyfriend on August 19th. The bodies of 39-year-old Courtney Grogan and 40-year-old Cyril Mitchell Jr. were found inside a Bradley Street home in Lake Charles. A second ex-boyfriend, identified as Desmond Brown, was also taken into custody yesterday in Welsh. Tucker is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of home invasion. Brown is charged with principal to first-degree murder. Police said both Brown and Tucker had children with Grogan. At the time of the homicide, police said it was determined their children and another child was present at the home. Bond for Tucker was set at $2.1 million. Brown's bond stands at $1.5 million.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers to the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Louisiana by way of Lake Charles. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Louisiana. Everybody outside the great city of Lake Charles. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And also, before I start this story, I want to send a sympathy and my deepest condolences out to the family of Courtney Grogan and also her boyfriend, Cyril Mitchell Jr. And if I'm saying his name wrong, please forgive me. But I do want to send a special condolence out to these two individuals' family because it's very sad and tragic what happened to this couple. And all of this could have been easily avoided if people just learned to let go and move on with their life. Now, recently in Lake Charles, Louisiana, August the 19th to be exact, there was 2 murders that took place early in the morning inside the city of Lake Charles, Louisiana, where 39-year-old Courtney Grogan was shot dead, and also her boyfriend, Cyril Mitchell Jr., 40 years old, was shot dead by Courtney's ex-boyfriends, who she happened to have 2 children by. Now, the story says that Courtney has 2 children by these 2 individuals who took her life. And me and my team have been wondering, along with a lot of other people, why did this incident take place? So let me ask you all, why would 2 men who have a baby by a woman plot and get together and plan to kill their baby mama unless it was about some money or maybe something else? So what do you all think the real reason why this murder took place? Was it because these guys was on child support and they did not want to pay their child support? Because as you all may know from all the different stories I have done, people kill people for all kind of different reasons. But I've been trying to wrap my head up around the story for the longest and trying to figure out what's the real reason, what's the real motive, why Shelton Tucker and also Desmond Brown plotted together to take Courtney Grogan and also her boyfriend's life. Now, police were called to Courtney Grogan duplex around 7:11 a.m. August the 19th. Now, from what I heard, Courtney have a 4-year-old son, and also she have a 6-year-old son. So I'm thinking that the 4-year-old son is by Desmond Brown, and the 6-year-old son is by Shelton Tucker. And she also has, yes, a little baby. I'm not sure how old the baby is, but the baby looked just to be about maybe 6 to 7 months old. And no, the baby do not belong to Desmond Brown nor Shelton Tucker, because the story says also that they only have 1 baby by Courtney Grogan.
Police said both Brown and Tucker had children with Grogan.
Now, I'm not sure if the baby is by the new boyfriend, Cyril Mitchell Jr., or somebody else, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter who the new baby is by. But I'm just glad that these 2 individuals who took Courtney Grogan's life and also Cyril Mitchell Jr.'s life did not hurt these children, because you have to be out your damn mind and sit up here, number one, and plot to kill somebody and also plot to kill the mother of your children along with the ex-boyfriend. Now, look, I have done roughly almost 3,000 stories within the last 8 years, and this is the first time a story like this have ever came across my desk where 2 baby daddies, 2 ex-boyfriends came together, plotted, and ultimately killed their baby mama along with the new boyfriend. Never have I ever did a story like this. Now, unfortunately, for these 2 individuals, they are facing first-degree murder. And also, I want to ask you all this, from what you all have heard so far, due to the nature of this whole incident, because you must understand, they did not just plan this incident August the 19th. And also, they killed Courtney Grogan and her boyfriend, Cyril Mitchell Jr. on August the 19th, but they wasn't caught until 10 days later on August, yes, the 29th. And also, what made it even worse than that was that Desmond Brown was caught in Welsh, Louisiana. But guess what, though? The ringleader, the head of it all, Shelton Tucker, yes, he was arrested at work. So think about this. You have 2 baby daddies who sit up here and gun their baby mama down in front of their 2 children. So that lets you know already, these guys did not give a damn about Courtney nor those children. Because number one, why would you sit up there and kill this woman to begin with, and you killed the mom and the new boyfriend right in front of them.
At the time of the homicide, police said it was determined their children and another child was present at the home.
So they let you all know right now that Shelton Tucker and also Desmond Brown did not give a damn about Courtney, nor Surreal Mitchell Jr., and also, more importantly, their own child. Now look here, it's one thing not to care about your ex. We get that. We understand that. But at the same time, we understand that people fall out of love, people fall out, but that doesn't mean that you plot to go kill your ex, and especially right in front of your damn child. So, once again, why do you all think this murder took place? Was it behind money or was it behind other motives? Because from what I think and from what I have gathered, it's behind money. Now, I'm not sure if Shelton Tucker nor Desmond Brown was on child support, but it does sound like this murder took place over money, because think about this family also. What would be the real reason? What would be the true motive for taking these two individuals' life, other than the fact these two men did not want to come out of no money? But at the same time, that's why I tell you all, ever since I've been on YouTube, you must align yourself with the right people. But this story right here really reminds me of what my grandmother used to tell me when I was young. One day you're going to realize what people really think about you. See, we think people have our best interests at heart. We think these individuals that we come across in our life would never do anything like this. Because what type of person would go this far as to plot and plan out a damn murder? And you would think once a relationship is over, especially if you have a child with the person, that person will not try to come back and hurt you. And people will go on with their life, live and let live. But at the same time, you have people out there that is butthurt and also that refuse to let you go. You have people like that from your past. Men have them and also women has them. But at the same time, I want you all to answer this, because I'm trying to really wrap my head around this whole situation. Why would two men who have a baby by an individual come together, plot and plan and carry out a murder to kill the woman and also the new boyfriend? What is that true motive? Because I've been trying to figure that out for the longest. And from the way the news is telling the story, and also the two charges that these two individuals are facing.
Bond for Tucker was set at $2.1 million. Brown's bond stands at $1.5 million.
It sounds like Shelton Tucker was the mastermind of this whole murder. He was the one that came up with the plan. Now, why did Desmond Brown, the other baby daddy, tag along with it? I do not know. Maybe Shelton Tucker offered him some money. So, let me ask you all this also in closing, family. Why do you think the other baby daddy, Desmond Brown, participated in this murder with Shelton Tucker? But the nerve of somebody to sit up here and kill a woman in Lake Charles, Louisiana, drive back to Port Arthur, Texas, and go right to work like ain't nothing happened. And guess what? That goes to show you, number one, these guys did not care about Courtney, and they also didn't care about their child. And shame on the both of them. So let me ask you all this in closing also. What do you think the proper punishment should be for these two individuals? Should they receive the death penalty, or should they receive life in prison? Because it's very sad that they would take this woman's life. So in closing, I'm glad these two suspects were caught, and I'm also very glad that they did not decide to hurt the children, because usually in cases like this, they'll kill the parents and also the child. So it's very good they left the child alive. They should have just left everybody alive, because nobody have to die in this situation. I mean, if you're done with a person, move the hell on. I don't understand why people just can't live and let go. Because trust me, it's easier to let somebody go than sit up here and plot and plan and take their life and then have that on your conscience. And then also ultimately get caught like these two individuals did and face life in prison, and worse yet, the death penalty. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about the story. And also, what do you think should happen to these two sorry-ass baby daddies? Do you think they should face life in prison, or should they face the death penalty? Me, since they went about killing Courtney and also the new boyfriend in this manner in front of the children, I think they should face the death penalty. And hopefully, it will come soon. And once again, to the family and friends of Courtney Grogan and also Surreal Mitchell Jr., I am very sad for you all lost. And as more details comes out as to why this murder took place, I will keep you all updated. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And thank you all for tuning in. And guess what? I'm out.